Good morning. How are you today? I've been guided by my angels to create a video for you. And for those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, I'm Jules. I'm a psychic medium. I also channel angel messages, and I'm an empowerment coach. I will put all my links to where you can find me on other social media platforms, as well as my own website, if you choose to reach out to me. Um, The angels have been sending very, very strong messages this week, and I wanted to share those with you because I think that they are really important. And if we can collectively embrace these angel messages and this angel energy, that we can help to raise the vibration on our planet. Our angels are there for us and they're waiting. They're waiting to help us. They send us signs, they send us messages. Sometimes we see them, sometimes we don't. Um, it's important to be open to receiving those messages. So we have our regular messages of seeing repetitive numbers, different kinds of synchronicities, a lot of nature symbolism. So animals, birds, your angels are asking you to ask them for help, to ask them for guidance on your path, healing, whatever it is you need. They're waiting to help you, but because we have free will, they won't intervene unless they have our permission. So if you can take a couple of moments, take a few deep breaths, feel centered, feel grounded, and ask your angels for the guidance or assistance that you need. I drew a few cards for us, and these are from some of my oracle decks for things that we can focus on. Sometimes we get caught in the middle of our own struggle or our own emotions, and we are missing the big picture. We are missing, um, we're stuck in our own beliefs. And in being stuck in those beliefs, we can't move past them, we can't move forward unless we acknowledge them and work on that healing to release them. So my surrender deck, the I drew two cards from there. So the first surrender card is to surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So sometimes all we can do is send them love and get out of their way. We cannot force people to hear a message they're not ready to hear. We can't force them to listen to us if they're not open to hearing our message. The one thing we can do to help with this shift is to work on our own healing, to work on ourselves. The next card is surrender to negative thinking. So you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So what are some positive affirmations you can use for yourself? Tap into those negative thoughts and see where they're coming from. Maybe there is a belief about yourself that you have that is not true. So it's not in alignment with your soul or with your purpose. So, what is an affirmation that you can use? One example would be if you lack self confidence and you're putting yourself down, you could use the affirmation of I am worthy or an affirmation of I am confident. And it's important to repeat these affirmations to ourselves because it takes a minimum of 5 times of hearing something before it actually becomes a thought in our subconscious mind. Once the thought reaches our subconscious mind, our our brain believes it to be true, and then we can accept it as truth. I drew some butterfly oracle cards today because there's so much change, there's so much transformation happening on a universal level. It's really impacting us on Earth right now. As we move out of the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, we're still feeling some of that instability, which can leave us feeling anxious. It can leave us feeling moody, depressed, all different sorts of emotions coming up that we need to address and we need to work through. So the first one which is very similar to surrendering to the idea that you can fix someone, is relationship dynamics. It's hard to see the words with my lighting. So the meaning behind this card is to really stop yourself and ask yourself, when someone in a relationship, I mean, we have these wonderful loving relationships, but we also have people that may show up and trigger us in our life. They make us feel some of those lower vibrational emotions that are very uncomfortable to sit with. You need to stop and ask yourself, how is this person showing up for you? Is it time for you to set boundaries and move on in that relationship? Are they showing up to help trigger a memory or an emotion that you're ready to let go of? The universe plants people on our path to help us with our healing, to help us with our growth. So if you are being affected by a certain relationship, it's important to take that step back and ask yourself those questions. The next butterfly card is to welcome the new. So this is a time where we're starting to enter of rebirth, of change, of transformation, new beginnings. So there's always opportunities. And one of the messages that my angels have been sending is we're entering a time of creation. So creating the new, maybe tapping into our own creativity to see what we can learn about ourselves. A lot of right-brained activities. So what is it that you want to create in your life? The other piece that comes with this is as we transition out of the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, we are entering a time of manifesting things very quickly. So right now it's a lot of clearing happening and clarity coming. So being able to ask ourselves and find our own truth about who we are and what we want in our life. So the next step is, what do we want to create in our life? So what are you creating for you? This is a time of rebirth, new beginnings, manifesting. So it's a great time, but energetically, many of us are feeling a lot of heaviness and hesitancy out there because we don't know what to do with how we're feeling. And it's an energetic shift happening. So we kind of need to go with the flow and try and ride it out. I just envision this person on a surfboard on a wave, and they're trying to stay balanced on their surfboard, and the water is so choppy and the waves are huge, but they are staying in balance. They're staying calm and focused on them and what they're doing, which is really important for us to do right now. I pulled a couple of unicorn cards for us as well. The first one is the card of delight. So count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. So this is a mindset that many of us need to adopt into our lives. Practicing gratitude is the first way that we can really and easily start to shift our mindset to look at the blessings in our life. For me, I like to wake up in the morning and think of 3 things I'm grateful for every day. And it's the first thing I do. It helps to set the tone for the day. I feel happier, I feel inspired. And then the universe responds by sending me opportunities to feel blessed. So it's important to trust, to have faith, and to practice gratitude. The final card for today, another unicorn card, is my card of abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. So this is a great reminder to look at what you're focused on right now, because what you're focusing on and setting your intentions on is going to manifest for you. So it will bring you an abundance. So if you're focused on negativity, if you're focused on fear, then you are going to start attracting, and very quickly it will escalate and you will feel more of that. So if you're focusing on your blessings and what you're grateful for and loving yourself and loving your life, um, creating unity with others and connection, you're going to attract that abundance in. So you get to choose. And know that your angels are here to support and guide you in this, and they're just waiting for you to ask for their help. I am going to leave those messages with you for today, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Thank you.